Good morning, students. Continuing with the transportation problems, just see example 37. A manufacturer must produce a product in sufficient quantity to meet contractual sales in next 4 months. The production capacity and unit cost of production vary from month to month. The product produced in 1 month may be held for sale in later months, but at an estimated storage cost of ₹1 per unit per month. No storage cost incurred for goods sold in the same month in which they are produced. There is no opening inventory and none is desired at the end of 4 months. The necessary details are given in the following table. The table, I am showing the information over here, whatever is given in the table. Only one thing which is in the table is that the variable cost for the next month, that is going to be ₹1. So just see how to make the table. That is the basic problem. How should the manufacturer produce each month to minimize total cost? So the objective of the question is minimization, minimizing the total cost. So in this case, just see the contracted sales and maximum production. That is the two sides for the rows as well as columns. Just see its total, if the problem is balanced or not. That is an unbalanced problem, and we are going to add a dummy column. So in this case, requirement is 20, 30, 50 and 40, and here it is supplied, that is maximum production 40, 50, 30 and 50. So the balancing figure would be 30 and the total comes to be 170 for both rows and columns. Just see how to put the cost figures. It is not given in the question. This much information was only provided in the question. Now see, unit cost of production in the first month, that is 14. So we are going to put 14 over here. This is the unit cost of production. Then unit cost of production in the second month is 16. 2 के वहाँ पे हमने 16 डालना है, और जो 2-1 है, जो previous month है, वहाँ पे M, that is restricted, that is blocked. The third one is 15. For 3-3 it would be 15. For 4-4 it would be 17. This जो dummy अपन add कर रहे हैं, dummy is after adding these figures. Or you can do one thing, you can formulate the table, then you can add the dummy to balance the problem. Now, just I would be repeating the line. The product produced in 1 month may be held for sale in later months, but an estimated storage cost of ₹1 per unit per month. If the product which is produced in first month is kept for sale in the second month, in that case we are going to add the production cost, variable cost of ₹1 per unit in the production cost, that is 14 plus 1 15, 15 plus 1 again 1 added, again 1 added. Similarly 16 plus 1 17 plus 1 18. जो पीछे का है वहाँ पे m डालना है, ब्लॉक करना है, जो आगे है वहाँ पे +1 ऐड कर देना है. So this is the table. After making this table, this would be the second step to add the dummy. Now, since the problem is balanced, we can add, we can calculate the initial solution, IBFS. We can calculate with the help of VAM. First was minimization. Yes, the problem was of minimization. Second is balanced. Then third is VAM. Fourth is rim requirement. And fifth is optimality test. These would be the steps. I can also say in this case, first is matrix, since matrix was not formulated in this question. So these are going to be the steps: matrix formulation, minimization of the minimization should be the objective of the question. The problem should be balanced. Initial basic feasible solution with the help of VAM, rim requirement and optimality test. So taking the unit penalties, the minimum element is 0 and the next higher is 14. The minimum is 0, next higher is 16. M को अपन कंसीडर करेंगे लास्ट में जब कुछ नहीं होएगा, अदरवाइज बाकी के एलिमेंट्स जो हैं वी कैन कंसीडर दोस. देन 0 and 15 is 15, 0 and 17 is 17 for these. For the columns, 14 minus m or m minus 14, m is a very large value I would say, इसीलिए अपन m के ऊपर कोई भी allocations नहीं डालते हैं. 15 और 16 का डिफरेंस 1, 15 और 16 का डिफरेंस 1, 16 और 17 का डिफरेंस 1, 0 और 0 का डिफरेंस 0. So maximum penalty is 17 and the minimum cost is 0. So we are going to allocate 30 over here. जब 30 यहाँ पे डाला है तो ये डी की रिक्वायरमेंट जो है वो कंप्लीट हो गई है. मूविंग टूवर्ड्स द सेकेंड स्टेप ऑफ पेनल्टीज. 14 and 15 difference is 1, 16 and 17 difference is 1, 15 and 16 difference is 1. This is 17 minus m. Then in this case again it is going to be m minus 14. This is 1, this is again 1, this is again 1 and this is crossed. लास्ट वाली की रिक्वायरमेंट हमारी फुलफिल हो चुकी है. तो आउट ऑफ ऑल दीज वी कैन एलोकेट एनी ऑफ दी वंस. Just see, I have inserted all the values. At many places you require to put the balancing figures, since we don't have to put any of the unit allocations in M. So this is the solution for VAM method, initial basic feasible solution. When we trying to calculate the value of this initial solution, it is going to be 14 into 20 plus 15 into 20 plus 16 into 10 plus 17 into 20 plus 18 into 20 plus 15 into 30 plus 70 into 20 plus 0 into 30. The answer comes to be 2230. The next step is checking for the rim requirement. Rim requirement, the number of allocated cells should be equal to m plus n minus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And m plus n minus 1 would be 4 plus 5 minus 1, 8. So rim requirement is satisfied. The solution is non-degenerate. Then we are moving towards the optimality test, and here again we are going to apply the Modi method. So let it be. First R1 is equals to 0, R2 is equals to, this we have to calculate. This is K1, K2, K3, K4 and K5. If for occupied cells, Cij is equals to Ri plus Kj. Now 0 plus 14, that is equal to 14, 0 plus 15 equal to 15. Then from this K2 we can take the value for R2. 15 plus 1 is 16. From this K3 will be 16, 1 plus 16 is 17, K4 would be 17, 1 plus 17 would be 18. Then from this K3, R3 would be minus 1, and from this 17, R4 would be 0, and from this 0, K5 is also going to be equal to 0. Calculating the Dij's for the unoccupied cells, Dij is equals to Cij minus Ri plus Kj. That is to calculate the opportunity cost for the unoccupied cells. 16 minus 16 plus 0. It is going to be 0. Then this is for all the unoccupied cells. 17 minus 7. This is again 0. This is also 0. 0 minus 0 plus 0. Then m minus 15. Since m is a large value, so whatever is the value, it turns to be positive. It is not negative value. 0 minus 1. Then m minus 13. M minus 14. 16 minus 16 is 0. This is plus 1. M minus 14. M minus 15. M minus 16. Now we have to check for the opportunity cost. Since there is one minus 1, so that means there is a better solution for the question. When we are going for this, just make the home square over here. This is minus 1. The same procedure, taking right angle turns at allocated cells. So this is going to be this movement. Plus, minus, minus, plus. I'm sorry. Plus, minus, plus, minus. Alternatively. Either way, either it can be clockwise or anti-clockwise. Both ways, same signs would be there. Starting from this plus sign. Plus, minus, plus, minus. So, we would be making another table which would be having the cell improvement.